I sold 17 items in one day on eBay and Poshmark. This is part 2 of a 2-part series. If you missed part 1, I will link it at the end of this video so you can watch it later. These are the remaining eBay sales that I had in one day. Let's get started. I sold a pair of Levi denim jeans. These were the 501 button fly for men. Size 35 by 34. I accepted a best offer of $28 and the buyer paid $9 shipping. So they were $37 all in on these jeans. They did have a little bit of wear around the cuffs, so I noted that in the description. I do sell these Levi 501 denim jeans from time to time in various sizes. So do not be afraid to pick them up even with a few blemishes. My profit on these jeans was $16.74, and they took a couple months to sell. The keywords to note here: Levi Strauss button fly 501 denim jeans, 35 by 34. And then I did include Levi's with the S, straight leg, the sizing without the spaces, and I did also include the keyword Western. If you're a reseller like me, go ahead and pound that like button, which will push this video out to others who may not find it otherwise. I greatly appreciate it. The next item to sell on eBay was another pair of men's jeans. These were new with tag Wrangler. And if you've been following my channel at all, you do know that I will pick up almost anything and everything new with tag. I paid $4.50 for these. Now, these did take a while to sell, about 8 months. I accepted a best offer of $31.53, and the buyer did pay $12 shipping, so they were $43 all in. My profit on the pair of jeans was $22.97. These were Wrangler competition jeans, Cowboy cut. So do keep your eye open for these Wrangler Pro Rodeo denim jeans in various sizes. Now, I think I've only sold them new with tags. I'm not sure how they do pre-owned, but this was a great flip for over a $20 profit. The keywords to note on this one: I did include Wrangler Cowboy cut jeans, the sizing, original fit. This 13MWZ, I believe, was on the inner tag. Rigid indigo, and then again, the sizing without the spaces. So I do sell quite a few jeans. Leave a comment below and let me know if you'd be interested in a jeans only video of what sold for both men and women. If that's something you're interested in, I could consider that for my future videos. The next item to sell on eBay was a pair of Allegria ankle boots. I paid up for these. I paid $6. I did price them high at $99. They were new without the tags. I accepted a best offer of $65 plus $12 shipping, so $77 total. My profit on this pair of shoes was $46.76. So do keep your eye open for Allegria. Let me see if I can find a picture of that label. It's just a spell out label. Allegria, and it did include the style number on the inner side of the shoe, and I also used Google Lens to figure out exactly what the style was. In this case, it was this Katie Coco impression boot. It was a Bigfoot, size 11.5, 12. I did also include the keyword ankle boots, leather, 42, and booties. And the next item to sell on eBay was a Disney Christmas stocking. Now, I don't believe this was authentic Disney. I do believe it was handmade. I paid $3 for this at a thrift store. It sold for $49.21 plus $7 shipping. So what is that, $56 total for this Disney Christmas stocking. It did have a few imperfections. As you can see here, the stocking was split apart there. One of the Christmas lights looked like it had been torn open, and then even the bottom of the stocking had a tear in it. I did not notice these imperfections in the store. I may not have picked it up. However, I'm glad I did. I made a quick $39.35 profit on this vintage Christmas stocking. In typical Goodwill fashion, they write the price right on the inside of the stocking. I just left that there and noted it in the description. And I guess looking at this tag, it was not handmade. It was an actual manufactured stocking. The keywords to know on this one: Disney, vintage, Mickey Mouse. I did include all the characters. Pluto, felt, 3D, Christmas stocking, 90s. Donald for Donald Duck. I ran out of room. I did include big, and it measured 20 inches. The next item to sell on eBay was a pair of Merl Loafers. I paid $4 for these. I did price them high at $39. However, an offer came in of $19 plus 11 shipping, so $30 total. I did accept that offer. They had been listed going on 5 months. Again, shoes for me are hard to store as they do take up a lot of room, and I don't have much storage space. So when the offer came in of $30 total, I did accept it. My profit was $11.41. Looking at these keywords: Merl, free will, mock fashion loafers. I do think there was a style number on this inside tag. Maybe this 0617 or possibly the J03786. I popped that into Google search and it returned this free wheel mock fashion loafer. I did also include the keyword slip-on, the style number. They were leather and brown. So I'm a little bit more selective on the shoes that I pick up nowadays simply because storage has become an issue. But this Merl brand is always a good brand to at least run comparable solds on. And the next item is yet another pair of denim jeans. So again, if you're interested in a jeans only what sold video, leave a comment below and let me know that. These were women's Judy blue. The jeans at this Goodwill were $4.50. These sold for $60 on a best offer, and the buyer paid $8 shipping, so $68 for this pair of Judy blue denim jeans. These were a plus size 18W. Now, I do pick up Judy blue in the smaller sizes as well, and they do sell at least $30, $40. So do keep your eye open for Judy blue. My profit on this pair of jeans was $42.30. Looking at these keywords: Judy blue, Los Angeles, denim jeans, plus size 18W. I did also include 18 and then a space W. This JB number was the style number on the tag, which I love that Judy blue includes their style number right on the tag. I did include the keyword distressed and fray. And the next item to sell on eBay was a cashmere vest. Now, back in the day, I would pick up almost anything and everything cashmere. I've become a little bit more selective on the cashmere. I do hear that cashmere, even with holes, will still sell as a craft material, but I am a little bit more selective nowadays. I paid $3.75 for this vest. It sold for $22.96 with an offer to watcher. The buyer paid $7 for the ground advantage shipping. I did make some money on the shipping charges. I was able to ship it for just $4.44. So my profit overall was $21.77. With these odd color items, I do like to match it with a Crayola crayon. In this case, it was brick red from the crayon box. If you do enjoy this reseller tip, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, which will push this video out to others who may not find it otherwise. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel as I will offer many more reseller tips and tricks. The keywords to note on this one: Club Room, which was the brand, 100% fine cashmere pullover sweater vest. It was a men's size medium. I did include the keyword knit and maroon. The next item to sell was a lids off. Now these I used to pick up all the time at the thrift store, new and used. This one was new in the box. Now I've had it listed since 2021. I kind of held on to it because it was new in the box. But again, storage is an issue, and this thing was kind of big and heavy. An offer came in at $40 plus $30 shipping, so they almost paid as much in shipping as they did for the item itself. They paid $70 total. I, on the other hand, was able to ship it for just $10.45 via UPS. So I did make money on the shipping charge. My profit when it was all said and done was $43.34. So I no longer pick these up, but I'm wondering if I should. As I'm getting older, I do realize that it's difficult for me to open jars. Something with my thumb, the joints in my thumb just ache. So it is hard for me to grab doorknobs and these jars. So I wonder if I should still be picking this up, or heck, maybe I should have saved this for myself. What do y'all think? Anyway, I'm glad this was out of my house. I've had it going on for 2 years. They do make various models. This was the JW250. Evidently, I think they have one now with a bottle opener on it as well. So do keep your eye open for these. I may have to run comparable solds on them again and see if they may be worth picking up in used condition. The keywords to note here: new Black & Decker home, lids off plus automatic. This was the style number, electric jar opener. And the last item on eBay was a Free People thermal shirt. Now this did have an imperfection that I did not notice in the store, so I did just price it low to move it out. I paid $3.75 for it at Goodwill. It sold for $5, and the buyer paid $7 shipping. So they paid more to have the item shipped than the item itself. Again, I made money on the shipping charge. I shipped it for $4.88. My profit was a whopping $1.15. But again, I picked this up in the thrift store, not noticing the snag. Free People is a great brand to sell, especially when you can find it in this thermal waffle knit pattern. The keywords to note on this: Free People thermal pullover shirt. It was a size extra small sweater, V-neck. I did include the keyword snag, and it had a high-low hem. This is my assistant, Mojo. He is our recent adoption from the Humane Society. He is a cuddlebug, and we love him to pieces. He does like to inspect the packages before I send them to the post office. If you've enjoyed this video or learned something new today, pound that like button. It's a thumbs up. It really helps my channel, and it tells me that I am creating great content that you guys love. And I'm Zandra, Piece of Scrap on YouTube. Subscribe for more What Sold on eBay.